Good morning, everybody. I hope all of you can hear me. Those who have joined, you can put your name and class, including teachers, for marking the attendance. How many of you have joined and how many of you have not come? How many of you have remained absent? First of all, we pray to God that, that we will remain safe and secure in our campus and create a positive environment for our further studies. We hope that we have been able to make up for all the lost atmosphere that you could have had for your studies. And all of you know that your period in 10th standard and 12th standard is very crucial moment. But then the malady has come during this period when you could have been preparing very well. But then we have not um, spared any stones, spared any chance, opportunity, any what you call arrangement that we could have been sitting at home and then giving you. So all your teachers have been working hard for that, and then now we will be having the regular class with the permission of the management and with no untoward incidents happening in the campus. So what I want, what other teachers want, what the management wants is to be, first of all, be safe and secure, and then uh, you know remain fine and protected, away from all other problems, unwanted incidents, and then risking your life, because our life is more important. Our safety security is more important. Safety security of others in the family is very important. This is what we all expect while giving you enough of revision, enough of practice for your board exam. So hope you remain till now. You have all been safe and secure, okay, without any untoward incidents of being infected or whatever. Okay, so all of you are maybe waiting eagerly to rejoin. Most of the schools have opened. We just waited for another few days, so that we just wanted to watch and see what is happening in and around Sulu region, in and around our school region, so that um, we just take a stock of it and then we proceed. So that was the purpose of delaying for 1 week or so. Now we are ready, and then we have decided that we will open, and slowly, maybe you see Kerala government is planning for opening other classes also. So normally, as per the previous incidents, previous practices, maybe our government also will permit us, and then we will be able to open other classes also. Slowly. That means we need to be prepared for opening all the classes. We need to be prepared for, getting ready for final exams. Okay, now I hope there are about 87 people participating. There are supposed to be 150 people, including the teachers, about 200 people, around 200, just below 200 people. In the chat box, I am requesting you to send your name and class, and the class teacher's name also, so that I can keep a stock of this one, that how many were present and how many were not present. In the messaging area, right side, you can find the chat box messaging area. Okay. Now, the most important thing is that you see, time and tide never waits for anyone, right? No, time and tide never waits for anyone. Almost 1 year have passed in this catastrophic situation, but then our board exam is not going to stop. Okay, so we need to be preparing for the board exam. The remaining 2-3 months, whatever the time is available in our hands, we will be cooperating fully with the teachers. Those who want to get marks, those who want to pass the board examination, pass this big gate in your big gate and the turning point in your life. Okay, to get through that situation, God has prepared us this situation of given us this chance of 2-3 months for preparing. So the teachers will be completing the syllabus, remaining syllabus very fast, and giving you enough of revision. So be ready for appearing for the exams. Then coming to the classes, we will be having the first 1 week 4 periods only. Okay, you have been sitting at home for almost 1 year, and then maybe you need some time for accommodating yourself to regular classes, etc. So we have decided that we will be having first 4 periods for the first week. Okay, timetable will be coming to you. The regular timetable with 8 periods will be coming to you. First day you can bring 4 periods books, and then later on, the second day onwards. So we are not going to have a separate timetable with the 4 periods for the 1 week. So teachers will tell you whether you have to have the same regular timetable what is given there and continue with the first 4 periods subjects, or some adjustment is required so that all the teachers will be having periods there in your class. So first day you can bring the first day's timetable books based on the first day's timetable. Then second day onwards, as per the instructions of the teachers. And suppose if there is no special instruction, then you can continue with your timetable as given. Your reporting time. Now, these are the things that you cannot be very loose on and be very casual on taking, coming to the school and then, appearing for the classes and preparing yourself. Below given things that you need to be very, very serious about. Okay. You need to teach children need to come by 8:50 and not come earlier than that. If you are coming earlier, maybe because of bus arrangement facility and all, maybe few people are reaching early, then report it to the class teacher. So we will have to be ready with that. Classes will be there from 9 o'clock to 12:30. Teachers will be reporting at 8:45. Okay, so 5 minutes before teachers will be coming. We will have to take your temperature. Without temperature, you are not expected to enter the campus. So without temperature, without taking and recording your temperature, you should not come inside. Okay, so be available at the gate number 2 near the office. Gate number 2 near the office, you should be coming. The other gate will remain closed. So we will be taking your temperature from that end, and then you will be moving to your classes. Teachers will be coming at 8:45, just 5 minutes before to make the arrangements, record the temperature and all. Okay. Teachers will be adjusting the second day classes and then going to your classes that I have told you already. Okay. Teachers will have to do the correction, this correction of the notebooks. Okay. We have been instructed by the government that, exchange of things and all, books giving to the teacher, taking away from the teacher and all. You have to be very, 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 very careful. First thing, what I would suggest is you need to consider, you need to think. Now, everybody know what are the precautions to be done and what are the care that you need to take, right? Then only one point you need to remember, then you will be very, very careful. You have to think that only you are not having infection, only you are not having COVID-19. Just think that what will be the situation if everybody else is having COVID positive. Think like that and then behave yourself. Then you will be very, very careful. You think that the whole campus is infected, everybody in the class is infected. So what will be the precaution that you will have to be doing? Don't be very, very, very casual, because we don't want to turn RVS campus into the epicenter or a containment zone after you are behaving very casually for 2-3 days and then somebody else getting infected. Okay, so for that purpose, the following points, especially students, have to be very, very careful. First thing is exchanging of notebooks to the teacher for correction. Okay, the teachers will tell you whatever is required for correction, personal correction, etc. Okay, so complete and then give. Teachers will correct it after 2-3 days only. They will not touch your books, okay, before 2-3 days. So those books will be remaining there as on quarantine for 2-3 days, and after that teachers will take it and correct it and then give it back to you. Now when they give it back also, you have to be very careful. No, don't open it and then see immediately and then spread it across, etc. Keep it safe. Open it after 1 day or so, like that only. So that type of precaution you need to take. In the class also, don't exchange any material. Don't exchange any material. Don't change your pen, pencil, and book and share the things like that. Food articles, etc. So that sharing part, exchanging the things, you need to completely stop. So that means everybody has to have your own things. Nobody is going to give you anything for yourself. okay, for your use. If you want to have a textbook, you need to have your own textbook. If you want to have notebook, you need to have your own notebook. Okay, that way you need to go through. That you need to maintain yourself. Okay, that is what you need to do. Okay, these are the protocol given by the government, so that we remain safe. You remain safe, and your teachers and your parents and relatives remain safe at home. Most very important is compulsory. You need to wear the face mask. You need to wear the face mask throughout you are there. So now suppose you have not been wearing for longer time, maybe for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour you are going out, and then you have been wearing only for that time. Then maybe I will suggest, I think this message I had given you in the beginning, March, April, something like that. Practice wearing mask for the whole day at home. You wear mask at home and practice there. So what are the difficulties that you are facing, you will be able to know and adjust yourself. Okay, this is for your self protection and protection of others and protection of the teachers, protection of the family members. Okay, suppose you just imagine you are safe, your family members are safe. Okay, there is no infection at all. You are coming to the school, somebody else is infected, positive, but they are not having any indication, nothing is problematic for them, they are remaining healthy, active. You are weak, you are getting infected from your friends in the class, you go home, and then you spread it to your parents and friends, their relatives in the home, situation will be very worse, right? So wearing face mask and taking the protective measures is for your own protection, plus the protection of others, protection of teachers, and the protection of the family members. Okay, you need to wait at the gate, don't go without recording the temperature. Remain distant from everybody, don't touch each other, keep a distance with everybody. Okay, don't be too much playful in dealing with COVID-19. Now remember, again, these are the things already everybody know. Okay, but just I am reiterating so that you are becoming more serious about this. Maintain personal hygiene. Okay, and personal hygiene includes proper hairdo for boys. Okay, and if the boys are coming without doing the proper hairdo, we will be just checking at the gate without taking temperature. You will be sent home after informing the parents. There is no excuse. If you are coming without wearing the mask, and if you are found to be removing the mask and making a problem creating a problem for other friends and the teachers, again, you will be just calling and informing the parents and you will be out. That is what we are going to do. We don't want to risk our own lives. Okay, this is not like the discipline issues that we were advising you, directing you for all the other issues during the last years, previous years, and all, whatever. Understood? So the situation is different. So you have to be very careful. We will be just in these two cases, we'll be just informing the parents, calling the parents, informing them, and then sending them off. I hope the teachers, class teachers, and others who are there present will be taking care of these situations. Okay, this type of indiscipline that we cannot tolerate in any manner, risking the life of those who are present in the classroom, teachers, and others. Okay, so this is not possible at all. Okay, next thing is personal sanitizer. You are expected to use your own sanitizer. Of course, we are providing the sanitizers and hand washes and all, but our advice is to use your own sanitizer while coming, going, etc. Wherever is extra required, you need to use your own sanitizer. Okay, and it is not very costly. It is available for just for 50 rupees or so. That spray type of sanitizer will be more comfortable for you to use. I advise everybody to have your own sanitizer and then use it when it is required. When it is required, because in the school it is provided. When you are feeling that you have touched somewhere unwantedly, you have touched somebody's materials you have used, touched unknowingly, okay, or touched the wall or touched the wash place, washing area and all, that time you need to use. Otherwise things are available there. Your seating places, class teachers will be giving you seating places according to your roll number or whatever the arrangement they want to do, like in the exam time. So you need to be using that fixed places only. You should not be changing your place. So you need to keep your bag, book, and all those things in your own place. Nobody else will be coming near you and touching you, and you will not be going to anybody, any other place, and then contaminating the place. That is the word I need to use for you people. Okay. Okay, I have already told you the other point, like, no sharing, no exchanging of books. And when we are going to keep the full day classes, of course you will be coming with food for you to have your lunch and breakfast or whatever, whenever you want to have your food and all. So you should not be sharing any of the things, including the food. While going out, like, recess time, etc., you are going out to the washroom area, going out to the other classes, maybe going to the office. Okay, don't touch the door and window and table and desk and then walls and the plants available there in the washroom area. Don't touch the gates and all those things you need to take care. So don't touch anybody, don't touch anything, don't touch any place. This is what you need to remember. Government has given vitamin tablets for you to be administered. We have collected, that is there in the office. Hema Miss will be giving you through the class teachers. Okay. You are advised to take those vitamin tablets as instructed. Okay, don't be very casual. This is for protecting yourself, to boost your immunity. Okay, increase your immunity so that you remain safe, even if somebody is there around you infected, positive. Okay. Next very important thing is, every human being, it is already found that we unknowingly touch our face many times in a day. Okay, we touch our face many times in a day, and then now as we are beginning to wear the mask for the continuously for the whole day, maybe that is going to be a little disturbing. No, little disturbing. This is a foreign material sitting on your face, covering your nose, mouth, and all. Right? No. So be very careful. Take precaution that you don't touch any part of your face with the hands, with the pen, with the pencil, and all. Understood? Don't touch your face. It is already found that the germs, the bacteria, and the virus and all, this goes into your mouth, enter into your body through the eyes, nose, and the mouth. Okay, so be very careful. You don't touch your face with your fingers, your pen or pencil and all. Okay, now then what will you do if you have irritation? If you have irritation, go to the washing area. Their hand washes will be kept there for boys and girls separately. Use the hand wash. Wash your hands, wash your face thoroughly with water, rinse with water, and then see that you keep your face mask back there. Okay, feel comfortable, come back to your class. Don't sit in your class. Okay, scratch your face and nose or whatever with your hand or with the pen or pencil and all. So that care you need to take. Hand washes are available. Okay, washing area hand washes are available separately for boys and girls. You need to use that one. Okay, so don't push and pull, etc. there. Don't stay together. Don't stand near. These type of things you need to take care. Sanitizers, I have asked, it will be there available for you. Okay, Hema Miss will be directing and putting it in place wherever it is required. So you can use that one when you are not going out also. But then remember, sanitizers are not for your face. Don't spray the sanitizers on the face. That is for the hands only. Okay, chemicals are there, powerful chemicals are there, and if you use that one on the face and it goes into the eyes, then that will be a creating problem. Okay, so please know all these. All these you know, but I'm just repeating. Okay, you need to come in uniform, and if you don't have uniform, if the uniform is very tight and then you cannot use, inform your class teacher. Clothes are available for some people, and it will be served to first come first basis. Okay, and then that you can use, and then stitch if it is required. Identity card. Wear the identity card. We are not going to provide any new identity card. We wear the identity card that was there for you the last year. So you will be coming in full uniform with the identity card. Okay, with the tip-top hairdo for the girls also, hairdo for the boys also. We don't want any shabby, overgrown hair for the boys and spreading germs everywhere. This is no, we cannot accept it. Okay, so again I am repeating. If you are coming with improper, especially boys, improper hair, and without having appropriate face mask, you will, in these two cases, you will be just informed. Your parents will be just informed, and you'll be going home. That's all. We cannot, tolerate. We cannot give you small punishments and allow you there. No, we don't want other people to be risking their life. Okay, this is the thing that you need to remember. Risking the life of others. No, we don't want. Okay, there is a consent letter to be signed by the parents. Your parents are supposed to give us a letter. Okay, we did not want to trouble your parents coming to the school, taking the letter, going home, then filling it up, signing it up again, and come back to the school and give here and all. So that trouble we wanted to avoid. So on the first day, MMS will be distributing the consent letter through the class teachers. You take it home, fill it up there, take the signature of the parents, and give it back on the second day. Okay, that will be enough. And this one, we need to submit it to the government office. That is what we are asking for. So this is again compulsory. The second day of your coming on, this letter has to be available. You need to submit it after 3-4 days to the DEO office. Now, another very important thing. Before you are coming, okay, like for example, you are coming on Monday. Sunday evening, we will be disinfecting your classrooms, washroom area, washing a hand wash area, plants, and the whole campus, the walls and the pillars and all. Okay, disinfecting means they are poisons. Okay, now they are poisons. So that is the reason earlier I was telling you, don't go around touching each other, touching the places, walls and fans and here and there, etc. And then use that hand for wiping your face and all. So poison, you need to be, what is the effect of the poison. So you need to be very, very careful with that. Okay, with all the places, all the things that is available there in the school. Once you finish your classes and then go away, same thing every day we'll be doing. Spraying pesticide type item everywhere. So the next day when you are coming, you have to be again very careful. Okay. Another very important thing that you need to be doing at home. Once you reach back home, take a thorough bath. Okay. Once you reach back home, take a thorough bath. If it is possible, if you have a washroom outside, okay, bathroom outside the home, my advice is to take a thorough bath outside the home, then only go inside the house. Now, if that facility is not there, make sure at home you don't touch any place. Okay, keep your books back safely. Take a bath, nicely take a bath. Okay, apply soap, clearly clean yourself. Take a thorough bath from top to bottom, and then after that only go inside the home and then continue with the daily schedule. Okay, I hope all of you know about this. I mean, all of you have understood this. If any other point, these are only the points that is there from me. If any other points is there, we will be sharing you through the messages. Follow it strictly. Be very serious. Know the seriousness of the situation around, and understand that this is not just for our school alone. This is for the whole school, all the schools around the world. And we need to be thankful to God that at least in India, in Tamil Nadu, in Kerala, in other states, etc., the situation is almost under control. I am getting the reports that, like in Kerala and all, you'll be getting the news, right? Every day, some 5,000, 6,000, that is a situation. But in developed countries like America and all, it is daily cases of deaths are there more than 5,000. Daily cases of positive are there more than 1 lakh per day. Now also, this is a situation now also around the world. So this malady is just there for the whole world, around the world, for all the people around the world. So you need to be serious. You need to be serious, knowing, be very careful, and then, you don't be playful. You are children, okay? But then be very serious. You are already grown-up children. You are not like 5th standard, 6th standard children. So you have to be very serious about the situation. Protect yourself first. If we are not there, all these studies will be wasted. Okay, now, so protect yourself. Don't contaminate or don't go around, infect yourself, your friends, family members, teachers, and the campus, etc. So you should not become epicenter, and our school should not become epicenter. Your family and parents, brothers, sisters should not become the center of spreading and all. So if we are careful, then we can do that. All of you have already got the message that if all are having the mask, and if many are infected positive in the class, but if you are all wearing seriously the mask, then there is zero possibility of getting spreading. Understood? No, zero possibility of getting spreading. So that is the most important thing. Wear appropriate mask. Okay, don't wear namesake mask can come. Again, that is another important thing. Proper mask is not there, then we will be sending you home. Minimum 2-layer cotton cloth mask should be there. Minimum 2-layer. Or go to the medical store, get what you call good quality 3-layer mask. In the medical store, it is 3-layer mask available. Or if you are wearing cotton cloth mask, then it should be a 2-layer, minimum 2-layer mask. And I had teachers and some of you know, I had made in the beginning 3-layer mask. So if you are interested, you can go for making 3-layer mask. Don't just wear that a 10 rupee mask from the footpath and come. That is not going to protect you or protect anybody else. So be very careful and what do you call, use quality mask and then come. We don't want you to be going around troubling others. Okay, so that is all from my side. Hope you will have a wonderful time. I will be joining you shortly. I have booked my ticket. We will meet soon, and then hope we all have a nice time, good preparation, and coming out with a good marks. And that is all our aim. We are all working. Our school is working for you to come out with good marks and appear for the exam in spite of all these problems that is happening all around. Okay. Thank you, and have a good time. All the best. God bless.